Bonjour tout le monde. Je me nomme Konate Mamadou.
Mamadou Konate is slated to be deported next Friday, September 30th. He came to Canada from Côte d'Ivoire. He fled Côte d'Ivoire and he came here to submit a refugee claim. He was deemed inadmissible because he had been associated with a group that fights against the government in Côte d'Ivoire. He is associated with them against his choice. He was forced to be associated with them.
He worked as a healthcare giver, préposé aux bénéficiaires, within 3 CHSLD. He got COVID himself, so he was KO for a while. But he went back and continued to do the best he could to help the elders and to help in the healthcare system. And now he's working as a sanitizer agent, so he cleans at Concordia University. He's there every single week. He does more time that he's been asked to do, and he's very implicated and he's very professional.
J'ai un permis de travail, je travaille à l'université Concordia, j'ai un emploi qui est stable. Et je contribue comme tout le monde.
He's in danger of being arrested, interrogated, and potentially tortured if he goes back to Côte d'Ivoire. This has been asserted by the Amnesty International office in Côte d'Ivoire.
There are some final proceedings and final pressures to try to block this removal. We filed an application to defer the removal last week, and it was refused yesterday. So we're now moving on towards the Federal Court of Canada to try to get a judicial stay to allow him to stay in Canada.
Mamadou should have the right to submit a refugee claim. He doesn't represent a risk, a security risk to Canada. He should be able to submit that refugee claim that is a universal human right to claim refugee status in a safe country. Also, he has contributed so much to Quebec and Canadian society. He is a valued neighbor, friend, colleague.
I think it's unfair. I think it's a lot more useful for us to have Mamadou here in Canada than to have him back in Côte d'Ivoire. Mamadou keeps on working, even though he's having a removal date next week. He's still in job, he's still doing the best he can, and he'll never stop doing so. So I think we need to recognize those sacrifices, and I think we need to thank him, and I think we need to give him status quick so that he can continue his good work and have some peace of his mind and some freedom for his future.
Chaque être humain a droit à une vie, si c'est et sa liberté.